All right, let's try this again, I guess. Like, this is crazy. 2 hours of getting this stuff ready. It's tonight. It's tonight. Thanks for popping in. I had to set it like that on OBS because for some reason, yeah, it says tomorrow. It says tomorrow, but we got it going on tonight. Guys, can you hear me fine? Can everybody hear me fine in this right now? It sounds like what we're going to do is skip out on James because that is not working through OBS for some weird reason. I don't know. But if you guys can hear me fine, let me know. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Sorry about the problems and issues that we went over here with OBS. I promise you, we worked on it for like 2 hours last night. We worked on it for about 45 minutes today, right after work. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's all good. We still got our people. They're flooding in here again. Thank you so much for the support. James, apologies, buddy. Apologies. I don't know what it is about that what is it? It's called collab cam is what it's called. It's not working very, very good, man. Shout out to the chat, man. NWO for life, Gamer Dad, Cube, Steve Kelly, James, thanks for modding the chat, man. Sorry about that, buddy. I tried to get you in. Maybe we'll run some test streams over on Twitch to see if we can get this audio thing figured out. Next week, we will be back on StreamYard because I have some guests coming over to the show. We got a Symbol, we got Kenny Bomb, we got Just Brian, and we got Steve OG coming over, which should be a lot of fun. Now, they all have confirmed, but things happen. As of right now, it is supposed to be us five. It's us five podcasting next week, talking WWE 2K24, talking everything in the gaming space as well as some pro wrestling. Sort of a super podcast, if you will, man. So it's good to see everybody in here. I appreciate it. Wolf Mode up in here. Mike's in here. Zay Riders is in here. MJB, good to see you. Brandon's in here. What's good to see you? Sooner fan. Steve Kelly, man, I'm really excited that you got to go to that indie promotion and see Drexel. Hell of a guy. If you haven't already, go to our audio podcasts and check those out on the audio side. And we have tons of interviews with Drexel. He was on our 100th episode. He was actually our first ever interview over here on the Pro Wrestling Shoot. He is a Pacific Northwest guy. And if you are not familiar with him, definitely give him a Google. He's worth it. He's a lot of fun. It's going to be good times. But as we were talking about, pay-per-views happened this weekend. We had Double or Nothing. We had the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments over in Saudi. How are we feeling? Did anybody watch both of them? I watched both of them. I broke it down. I think Double or Nothing definitely stole the weekend. Double or Nothing was a phenomenal pay-per-view. Unfortunately, Adam Copeland was injured, and looks like we're going to be getting another tournament or something of the effects of that come Dynamite to see what's going on with this TNT title. But that's where I'm at right now, man. I enjoyed Double or Nothing. I don't know how you guys felt, but we are going to game on some ECW, man. I'm going to pop that up. I'm going to pop it up right now. Got some ECW about to be running, and yeah, we'll be gaming and talking pro wrestling, man. That's just what we planned on doing over here. I had two little cameras set up on the setup with me and James, man. It was gonna look really cool. I was excited about it, and now I'm really pissed off and irritated that he cannot join us on the show today because I was really looking forward to doing some StreamYards or some Streamlabs stuff and getting better with this, but looks like it needs more practice, man. And nothing is perfect, and neither am I when it comes to technical difficulties. So we'll figure that out, man. We're going to run some test streams right after this over on Twitch. You can join us over there and help us figure it out after this stream if you'd like. This is exclusive over here to YouTube. We wanted to do this podcast episode 189, man. We're almost at 200. We got to do something big for 200, man. We got to go big for this one. I don't know what it is. Maybe we have the community involved. Maybe we have some shout out videos. Maybe we have some more content creators. Whatever that looks like, I'm excited to see 200 episodes, man, of podcasting. That's crazy. It's been on and off. You know, it hasn't been 200 straight episodes, but things happen in life. And I remember we took a giant break in the audio podcasts for about 6 months. I want to say about a half a year we took off because I was in search of a new home. That was when I was home shopping. I had sold my other home, and the market was crazy over where I'm at, and we just couldn't get into a house, man. And we finally got into one. We kicked back up. I built this studio, and, we were off and running, dude. Let's get to some chat. Let's see here. We got Wolf Mode. No, James, I want a refund. Dude, me too, man. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that, man. I wanted James on here too. Trust me. Me and him have done this 100% of the way every Tuesday. So it's a bummer that this didn't work out. And this was my idea too, to kind of run something different. Like, hey, how cool would it be if we were both podcasting and we were playing the game at the same time? We were showing, our community the gameplay of the universe mode, and we were also podcasting about wrestling. So this was my idea. This is totally on me. We did work it out, and I was able to hear his audio. I don't know what happened and why it wasn't coming through to you guys. That really sucks. But he's still in the chat, man. He's modding away. So thank God for that. Free code for 2K Topspin. Mike says, you guys want Topspin codes? I can probably work that out. I could probably get some codes to hand out to the community if you guys want. Let me see here. I will go over there right now to give you a 5-star review. I appreciate you, bro. Awesome guy. Drexel is top notch. MJF. Yes, he is returned, man. Look, I thought he was going to end up going to WWE, but that boy said he is not effing leaving. And look, AEW needs him. If we're being honest, AEW needs this guy a lot more than WWE does. And I can't wait to watch Dynamite tomorrow and see MJF back on my TV screen. That's for sure. It's been far too long. Jim something. Yeah, Retromania is such an underrated game. So I have heard of Retromania. I have never played it because, listen, man, I think I've explained this on the podcast too. If this is we're talking graphics here. If the graphics are not like up to date with my PlayStation 5 or with my Xbox Series X, chances are I'm probably not going to touch it too much. Like, that's just how I am, and I know that, probably not everybody's cup of tea or the popular opinion, but I'm a graphics guy, man. I need to have good looking games. I buy the upgraded consoles for a reason, so I can see the difference in the games that I'm playing, and that's probably why I haven't touched Retromania, and probably why I don't play Fire Pro a lot, because of the graphics. That's just who I am, man. Double or Nothing wins, Mike says. I watched King and Queen of the Ring. I don't watch AEW. Boo! You got to give them a chance, man. You got to watch it. It's getting better. I promise you, it's getting a lot better. It's obvious who needs that belt now. Perry. What do you think about Liv winning the title? I think that they are getting themselves into a shitstorm when it comes to Dominic and Rhea whenever she comes back. It's gonna be brutal, man. AEW Double or Nothing was good. But they have to do better in letting angles breathe. But great pay-per-view. I appreciate that, man. Because I feel the same way. James, what is this belt that you're showing me right now? Is that like a women's North American title, or what is that going on NXT right now, or what? What's the Twitch handle? Sooner fan, everything is at the Pro Wrestling Shoot, because branding matters over here on the Pro Wrestling Shoot, and we want to make sure that you can find us anywhere we are. And simple, all you got to do is type in the Pro Wrestling Shoot and you will find us. Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, we're everywhere, man. We're everywhere. YouTube. That's just how you find us, man. That's the handle. Go ahead and type it in, the Pro Wrestling Shoot. You can find us over there, man. Retromania has new DLC. That's cool, man. I only watched WWE. I'm not a big fan of AEW, but the pay-per-view was too much for me. Oh, the $50. Yeah, the $50 price range is definitely it's steep. It's getting even more steep with more pay-per-views that they keep adding to. I tend to want to stick to the main four that AEW presented us before, which is Double or Nothing, all All Out, but now it's All In. I'd much rather get All In than All Out. And what did we have? We had Full Gear and we had Revolution. Those are the favorite 4 right now. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'll be eyeing on comments. You guys are lighting up the chat. I appreciate you. I got Retromania on my Switch too, Frodo. What's good to see you, man? Gabe, how stoked are you for Heels, bro? AEW. So, Heels, it's not renewed yet by Netflix, but they are bringing the seasons that we've already had to Netflix. So I'm stoked to rewatch them. I'm hoping that Netflix picks that up because, listen, man. Listen to me when I tell you this. I am a huge, huge fan of Heels. I'm excited for this TV series, and me and James talk about this all the time, but I would love to see more characters from that series reach its way into the 2K games. Now that CM Punk is back in WWE, I would be thrilled to see all those characters make their way as DLC. It's got to be better than the Pat Pack, right? It's got to be better than that. It's got to be better than the Post Malone pack. I would like to see it. That's where I'm at right now, personally. I would love to see that happen, but who knows, man? Netflix has got it. Netflix, do your jobs, man. Pick up that series. Everybody loved that series, man. You gotta pick it up. Jake Hager contract expired. Let's see here. Breaking news, AEW Fight Forever will be available on PlayStation for free as well as part of the free monthly games at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Yeah, I seen that. Listen, man, if Fight Forever is free, if you have a PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, I do believe this applies to as well. If you have those consoles and you were on the fence about getting AEW Fight Forever, this should give you no excuse why you can't download this game and at least give it a try for yourself. Go download the game. It's free. I'm sure for a free game, you're going to have a lot of fun. The game offers a lot of fun within it. It just isn't a 2K game. If you're used to like all the features and stuff that a 2K game has, and that is just the deal breaker for you, you don't want to get or even try AEW Fight Forever, I think that you guys would like it, especially if you're a fan of the old Here Comes the Pain and No Mercy games. Go give it a try, man. It's free. I mean, you can't beat free. My rise is not my opinion. Becky is taking time off for her daughter, but Seth is Seth re-signed. That's true. Yeah, I seen that. My 2K24 issue is fixed PC. I think it's because I started using an actual Xbox controller. Could be, man. I know nothing about the PC version of this game, so I would be the wrong person to talk to. The new mid-card NXT women's title was shown. Yeah, okay, that's what you're talking about. Got you. AEW needs to be on Game Pass. I think they were talking about that originally. I don't know what happened to those plans, but yeah, man. I agree. I think it should be on Game Pass too. I think a lot more people should get eyes on this game, and I think that they should at least try it, and maybe it gives AEW a little bit of a boost to do better and continue producing DLC for it, I guess, you know. It needs new match types. That's what the fans have been clamoring about. I never really had a problem with how small the roster was, but the match types, it definitely needs, man. See here, James. All of you who are here every Tuesday, appreciate you all. Yes, that's a fact, man. Thank you guys so much for coming in here too, by the way. Can't believe we had to shut the damn stream down and start it up again. That is a first for us over here at the Pro Wrestling Shoot, man. Shit happens, though, you know? Shit happens. I'm bummed that James isn't here, so now I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood, and I'm going to take it out on somebody in WWE 2K24. DHV, Heels is great, hoping they continue. Red Rooster, everything Pro Wrestling says. Arn Anderson also leaving AEW. Interesting. L, any idea how to fix tag teams that are already created in universe mode not showing up on the match cards? It creates random tag teams. So that I am running into an issue with as well. Certain things, look, the way I set up the universe mode is not going to fix all of your problems. It's just the way that I'm running my universe mode. It will help with rivalry cutscenes, and it will help with the payouts at the right timing for the pay-per-view. That is mainly what the purpose of that video was, especially for custom universes like we're going to play today. That's usually what it is. But for the random tag teams, I really don't know. I would suggest maybe in that save file, go and delete every single tag team that you have, back out, go to the main menu, come back, and create your tag team again, back out, and then come back again. I don't know. That's probably the best advice that I would have going forward for the tag teams, but it's weird, dude. It's a weird system. Universe mode needs to really get its shit together. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it today. Needs to get its shit together. This is obviously the most loved mode on the game. So I'd love to see what happens with it, man. Today was a rough day for me, guys. I am still getting over a really bad cold. I think that I have some sort of sinus infection. Took some Dayquil before I came on here, thankfully. But if you see me sneezing, muting my mic, all that stuff, you know what's going on, man. You know what it is. You know what it do. See here, fight forever. Jumping off of a building is free too. Jeez, wolf mode. Jeez. You don't like free stuff, guys? Come on, free stuff. Can't complain about that, man. Can't complain. Let's dive into this universe mode real quick. This is the random show that we have set up today, and this is the tag teams that he was just talking about. So, Cactus Jack and Mikey is in a tag team, so I don't know what's going on with that. Our custom matches are not working as well, even though you can clearly see over here on the calendar. We have this set up to where we have all three of our custom matches, the right percentages, the right amount of matches, and just main event hit. Maybe we'll exit out of the main event, save it, back out, and we'll see if this resets itself. As far as the tag teams, it's not going to work, man. I don't know. There's so much broken within this universe mode. Same match. Same match. We got an Extreme Rules, and now we have... Yeah, we just have an Extreme Rules. See, so that is not our custom match. Our custom match is a variant of the Extreme Rules, but that's what we got, man. This is the card that it has given us. I mean, of course, you can always edit it. Use your creativity to edit it and go back in and just work it that way. But 9 times out of 10, when you do that, you're going to mess up a cutscene. So if you're editing this match right here where it shows Bill Alfonso, New Jack, Lance Storm, Jerry Lawler, if you edit that, it will mess up that cutscene. Same with this one right here. So you could possibly put a match type on there, but I mean, you're taking a chance of ruining it. We'll actually try it real quick. We will start this show, and we will edit this match. Let me see here. We'll customize the match type. Go with that. And now, as you can see, it doesn't look like... Oh, it still says it's a rivalry match. So we'll play it. We'll skip this one. We'll randomize it. And we'll go into this match real quick. See what happens. Need Andy Kaufman with that Lawler. Yo, yeah, I put that Lawler in there for sure. We had to have him. Had to have him.
Things are about to get good. The following is an Extreme Rules match.
That would bring me into asking, what do you guys... What do you think needs to happen? what do you think needs to happen with this game, man? We built some good excitement with patch 1.08. We brought out new weapons. We patched in some entrances. We thought we got a fix to this universe mode. Didn't really fix much. I don't know if the money in the bank cash-ins are fixed by now, because I don't really run the modern day stuff. But as far as I know, they are not. The referee, so you're going to see a WWE referee in here. Actually, it shows an ECW referee, surprisingly. So it will always show the ECW referee if you go in and make a show. Somebody enlightened me, I think it was last week or the last stream that I did. It wasn't last week. I actually streamed a lot last week. I streamed three times last week, which is kind of crazy for me personally. Like, I never streamed that much. And yeah, they told me that if you went into the show and edited it that way, because normally when I get an arena, I just default it to SmackDown everything, you know what I mean, just so I can put the arena online, or I can put it wherever. I don't really go into the full edit, so I need to go back and edit all that and see what happens. I don't think we're going to get a cutscene in this match, though, guys. What do you guys want to see this year? I'm not even talking about WWE 2K25. I'm talking about this year. What do you want to see in WWE 2K24? We still have a lot of DLC. Keep in mind, we've only gotten one pack. And if they added weapons in that pack, what's to come in the next packs, right? Like, we have a couple packs that are disappointments to the community for the most part. What do you think is gonna come with some of these packs, man? That Pat Pack needs some love. I don't know what's coming, but I'm assuming we get, you know, maybe hopefully some more weapons. Hopefully added superstars of some sort. I don't really know what to expect from it, but the next pack that we're getting too, the Post Malone and Friends pack, I'm confused on that one too. The only ones that I'm really excited to play with out of that pack is the Headbangers, because we haven't seen them in a video game in quite some time. So I would like to see that happen, but I don't know, man. Muda's missed, he says. Joey Styles, let's just putting in pro wrestlers over and over again. Yeah. So is that what you want to do? Like, you like that DLC, or because I would like to see like different arenas. I want to see something else come from this DLC in the future. You're kind of running out of people to put in the damn game. Let's just put it that way. Like, this year's DLC was probably the best DLC packs that we've seen come out of the 2K franchise. They really did load the roster up to where we have an entire pack of Pat McAfee and his friends. So, I mean, I know that there were some wrestlers, you know, like Tori Wilson and stuff like that left off, but trust, when they tried to get these people into the game and WWE said no, that's just the case, and that's what it is. So it's not really on 2K to say, hey, you know, we're gonna put Pat and their friends in. No, that was Pat's arrangement with WWE. Said that if my friends can come in, then I'm in, but if not, then we'll just wait until next year or some other time, which is really weird energy personally, but that's how I feel. Not enough NXT stars. That's crazy, Dap. NXT was kind of loaded this year too, I thought. It was really NXT heavy. But NXT has a gigantic roster too. Would you rather have the NXT people or Legends? Let's hear that first. I want to know. Legends or NXT? Would you prefer to, because most of the time when I hear people talking about, you know, creating a universe, playing the game offline, whatever, they're not, what the hell is that shit? They're not there we go. He gets it in the ring. They're not exactly making, you know, a modern day WWE universe. They're making things like this, ECW Legends roster. That's what I see most of. But so that's why I'm always like Legends heavy on this game. to where I would rather have the legends than, like, you know, some up-and-comers that could possibly be in the base game the following year. And NXT is probably my least favorite show out of all of pro wrestling right now, I would say. Maybe not TNA, because TNA is... I just can't watch TNA. I don't know. I know we got some fans of TNA in here. That's, you know, whatever you're into, guys. You know, for me, TNA's a no-go. I try so hard. Put Hornswoggle into the game. A little bit of both. Don't need Pat McAfee and his crew. Well, see, look, we did want Pat, though. We wanted Pat in the game for a while. I remember a lot of old Assemble videos where Assemble was just like screaming at 2K, like, put Pat in the game, you know? And now we know. That wasn't a 2K deal, man. That was a Pat deal. Pat didn't want to get in the game unless his boys were in there, which, you know, is what it is. Watching NXT right now, can't believe they authorized the Sexy Red appearance on WWE TV. Hey, man, listen. When you're popular, right? Like, there's nothing really WWE is going to pass up on when it comes to celebrity status. Sexy Red was one of those people, man. She was making some noise on social media with with the Shawn Michaels joint. So I think Shawn Michaels seen that, thought it was cool, gave her the invite, you know. I could care less about Pat McAfee. Hey, look, I wanted Pat in the game. I don't care about his boys, but I definitely wanted Pat in the game because he's done his wrestling thing for quite some time, so I wanted to see it. Soon Fred Durst will get a call. Hey, Fred Durst has been in the game, though, before. It's all good. Snoop Dogg should have been in the game. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Post Malone actually was in the game before Snoop. A little strange, but haven't we gotten Snoop in the game before? I gotta disinfect my TV now. Dang. I noticed that on this arena, they do not let you do the ladder stack. It's crazy. See if I can do it over here. Nope, no ladder stack. Interesting. I might not have a ladder to choose from, though. Oh, that's why. Because I don't have a ladder and this weapon wheel. Mikey's just getting busted up over here. I think Kelly is now on a Legends deal. That'd be cool. I was really hoping, like, since Punk made it in this year, I was really hoping that AJ Lee was going to make her way into the game, but we didn't get that. Oh. This guy's choosing violence right now. When it comes to the DLC, are you guys just wanting superstars? Do you want arenas? You want more weapons? What do you think they could add in as a weapon, too, by the way, if they did go the weapon route? I'm going to taunt him. Come on. Give me another one, Mikey. Let's go, Mikey. Oh, dude, I always lose this. Always lose it. Yep. Somebody tell me the secret to this shit, because I can never win that. I always think it's like the faster you push the button, but AJ Lee over Pat, yeah, for sure. I would definitely take AJ Lee over Pat. That's not even an argument. That would be cool. Just for pro wrestling in general to see her back in some form or fashion. That's why I loved Heels so much. She was on Heels, and you got to see her in the ring a little bit. So much fun, dude. I was really happy with that. CM Punk did a great job on there. Thumbtacks, ring bell, fire extinguisher. Thumbtacks for sure. How would you even incorporate thumbtacks on this game, though, unless they already have the animations for thumbtacks? Like, because you're gonna have to see some blood on their back and stuff, right? Got to. I'm gonna try to put this guy away and see if we get a cutscene. Mikey might kick out, though. because, you know, it's 2K, and they kick out of the first finisher every time. There it is. There it is. That's what I'm saying. Barbed wire, 2x4, barbed wire steel chair. Anything with barbed wire. Yeah, that would really match the ECW feel right now. There we go. Now I'm going to put him out. Onto the table. Let's go. I just want to see if a cutscene works. Because we edited the match, so we'll see if anything happens from this, man. Because I've never really seen that happen before after editing the match. And sure enough, I think we're just going to get a victory scene. That's what it is. See, so every time you edit a match, they need to fix that too, by the way. Because I should have free roam within this game mode and edit whatever I would like to edit and still get my cutscenes. It's crazy. Is there a way? Does anybody know a bypass of this? Is there a way to choose your cutscenes after editing a match like that? Because right now I'm about to do Sandman, Too Cold Scorpio. It's a rivalry match. Cutscenes are on. I haven't edited it, so we'll see what's up. Flamethrower, shout out to Darby Allin. For sure. That was nuts, dude. I want to see the big foam fingers from No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000 come back. That'd be gnarly. I'd be cool with that. I like more weapon attack options like the old THQ games. Yes, grapple options. That's what we need. They need to fix just the weapon. They need a complete overhaul with how their weapons are used in general. Like, the ladders drive me nuts in this game so much. We don't even have, like, side braces on the ladders. Like, how many games have we been through to where they haven't put in the full ladder together, right? And you can't even do anything off of it. We used to be able to hit finishers, everything. Crazy. It's freaking crazy, man. So I'm going to go full screen for this. You got the rivalry actions right there. I guess you can press that in. See, look, rivalry actions. I wonder, can I choose? Let's try to edit this real quick and see if it gives me that option, because I don't know if I've tried that. Custom match. One-on-one. Custom. Go there. Okay, now it says Tommy Dreamer. It was Too Cold Scorpio, though. Interesting. Okay, we'll keep that, I guess. Rival reactions. Okay, so it's letting me add an action. Ambush, disrespect. Brawl. So those ones are not lit up. We'll do pre-match. Sucker punch. No, we can't even do that. Jesus. Referee is knocked out during the match. Increases Tommy Dreamer. Okay. We'll add a rival reaction to him, too. Not enough momentum. I don't want to do ambush during the... That's a corny ass attack. All right, we'll do that. See if it works. Let's see here. What's your favorite video game weapon, physics, and ladder match? I got to say the Day of Reckoning and No Mercy doing moves on weapons. Day of Reckoning was a lot of fun, E. So I do remember those games being a lot of fun, and I dug them. I really did dig those games. I really loved Here Comes the Pain, but there's something special about SmackDown versus Raw 2011 that always stands out for me, because you were able to you felt them landing on the weapons, and that's one thing that I really enjoyed about that game. But as far as... Okay, look, the cutscene worked with the edited match. Great. Not that it mattered that the referee is fucking knocked down. Oh, look, Sandman disappeared, apparently. That didn't matter. But, yeah, because this is an Extreme Rules match, obviously. I kind of want to go download that CM Punk, the ROH one with the blonde hair, and add him to this roster. What do you guys think? CM Punk and ECW. Would be cool to grab a bottle of Prime and spit it in an opponent's face. Yeah, that would be awesome too. That's what I mean. Like, these kind of things should already be in the game. Like, what year are we fucking in right now? It's 2024, man. Like, let's go. Sandman with the invisible cloak. For sure.
Counters with an attack on Sandman. Tag with a punch. He got whipped into that corner. Oh, attacked in the midsection.
See here. The glitch is still in from WWE 2K24, it looks like. Oh, okay, yeah. So 2K23, I think I played a little bit of Universe mode, but I haven't really used... I didn't used to switch around the cutscenes too much. So now that I know I have that option, I might just mess around with it more in this game to make it fun. And it's kind of cool that you can edit the match too and still have your cutscenes. So now I feel a little bit better about that. Because before, I was just a big dummy and just editing the match and never fixing the cutscenes. So it's kind of cool. As far as the tag teams go, though, man, that shit's still broken. If anybody's got suggestions, leave them in the comments for sure. Shout out to the Icons of the Ring, too, for making this Dreamer. I dig it. Apologies to Sky. I was ripping his Taz moveset the other day, and it was me being a big dummy and not realizing that I had weight detection on. He just kept doing an arm breaker, and it was pissing me off because I wanted to suplex this fool.
Oh my lord, what is he? Oh, gross! How barbaric! Placed into the corner. Oh, well-placed knee right to the midsection.
I really wish I could have got the Sandman with the beer belly, man. That would have been awesome. That would have been a good time. Going for the DVD or what? Yep. There it is. What was Dreamer's finish? It was just a pile driver, right? For some reason I was thinking this. Oh, a DDT? For some reason I was thinking his finish was the DVD. I'm just going to pin him because I want to be done with this one. Now that I can customize some stuff. And of course he's going to kick out. Onto the concrete. Sandman with the rifle theme, yeah. You got Tony Khan out here playing Final Countdown over and over again on a loop for Anarchy in the Arena, but we can't get Inner Sandman to play on 2K. Come on, man. Wait. What the hell just happened? Was this not an Extreme Rules match? What happened? I just got disqualified. What the shit? What is going on here? See some comments. I remember when Randy hit Undertaker with a chair awkwardly and missed the hit. Hit his forehead and split his skin. And Taker said, you got a receipt coming, Randy. He was shook. 2K time to update like you see on TV. Yes. So, look, that's what I'm talking about, man. There's so much that is missing from this franchise. It's great that we have a lot of creation options. I'm going to say that. It's great that you can create as much as you can in this game. But it is feeling a little more arcadey each year. I would say that. It is definitely feeling more arcadey than it has to be. It's so what I really enjoy. Shout out to JCS, by the way. His channel, he goes into great detail. He can relate to this too. Just great detail on small things that are missing from the video game. And one thing I would like to see within the game is just more interaction. Like, I think E and Conrad, also from Everything Pro Wrestling, they do a really good job of explaining what the moves used to be in like a No Mercy, or even I don't want to say Fight Forever, but in the older games you were more involved, I guess is more what I'm talking about. Like, you were more involved in the move set instead of just watching cutscenes over and over again. I miss that about the gaming. Who are we putting in this tag match? I guess we can put... I guess we can just do the Pit Bulls. Not Taz, though. What's going on here? Once again, the tag team's not working very good. I predict that there will be a RPG WWE game in the future. I hope not. I hope not. I think EPW told me how Vincent Kennedy McMahon pissed off Metallica. They charge him an arm and a leg. Possibly, but Vince McMahon isn't there anymore. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, what's good, you know? Let's go with this rival reaction. Mutual aggression. And then maybe at the end of the match, attack. Oh, not enough momentum. Post-match torso injury. Cool. Let's do that. All right. Brock Lesnar ban has been lifted. How so? I don't think he's ever banned. I don't think they ever banned him. Which Dudleys? Let's find out. Let's find out, good sir. Which Dudleys we got up in here? Dumpster match, shopping carts. Spike should be in the game too. New Jack and Mustafa in the WWE ring would have been nice. But he that gangsta, yeah. So I got him here for sure. Okay, so what the fuck just happened? Didn't I just create that? Oh, okay. Okay, it's created. Switch over to full screen real quick.
Into the ring, and here we go, and attacking him before the bell even rings. The official needs to get in there and get some control.
Says Jesse, you know, people didn't buy the season pass. Pat McAfee wouldn't have sold. Yeah, I think that's why they offer you that deal in season pass, though. That's sort of where we're at with 2K right now. You get the better bundle deal. I kind of wish AEW would have done that too in the beginning. Now they offer it, but in the beginning, if I would have known about it, might have been worth it just to hold off and get that full, complete game with all the DLC involved. That would have been cool. It's nice to be able to get off camera for a minute. I'll tell you that. Take a drink. Blow my nose. Been sick for friggin' days, dude. getting my ass whooped right now. I'm wondering if we see any other UFC stars make a WWE appearance in the ring. Could. I wouldn't be surprised if Conor McGregor came after his fight. Here they're trying to book him and Diaz again. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Yo, this reversal system sucks too, man. I'm not a fan of this anymore. I miss the triggers. Just let me hit a strike reversal or a grapple reversal. It needs to be that simple. I don't need to be doing this guessing game all over the face buttons. That's definitely something I would like to see revamped in the future. Dude, I can't reverse shit. Am I even playing? Like, what's going on here? Controller assignment. Yes, I'm Bubba Ray. Let's go, Bubba. Get your ass up. Let's put in some work, guy. Oh my goodness. Yo, Pitbull's whooping my ass. I can't reverse for shit. Oh wow. I'm gonna blame it on the cold. Blame it on the cold. Oh, dude, I hate these things too. These comebacks suck. Even when I have the comeback, set, I can never pull that shit off. I can never get that timing right. Getting too old to play these games. That's probably what it is. Too damn old. Spear. Can you guys hear the game audio pretty good or what? Or is it just silent? Let me know. Where's Mike Tyson? Did you ever? Yeah, Mike Tyson was in the game before. And then this year we got Muhammad Ali, so it's kind of weird. We didn't get Tyson too. Probably cost a lot of money to get somebody like that in the game, though. Realistically. Let's go. Hey, I want to see if gameplay settings. Oh, not gameplay settings. What is it? Match rules. So check this out. Because I set, you guys seen me make the match. It was an Extreme Rules, and I actually made it a tag match. For some reason, it put me right back into a singles match. This match has DQ on with the rivalry cutscenes. So it's like I can't have the cutscenes and have my custom match. You guys watched me make that. That does not work. It's completely busted. That sucks, dude. That's wild. I just now noticed that. DQ is on. Wow. This universe mode, man. This universe mode really irritates me sometimes. It is what it is, but it is what it is, I guess. That's all I can really say about it. It is what it is, man. We're going to get through this match, see the cutscene, and then we're going to go full screen and talk to the chat, man. Talk some changes that need to happen in this damn game. I feel like you can only go up from a 2K24. This is, in my opinion, the best installment of the 2K games, I would say, for quality of life features, all that stuff. When it comes to actual gameplay, you know, it could be a little bit different because there's a lot of things missing. I really love this feature. This is like one of my favorite things that they put in the game, just because this is something that you see on TV. Go figure. Like, this is something that you see pretty regularly, I would say, in pro wrestling. Just trading blows. I love that they added it, but I feel like we needed chain wrestling as well, and we just missed that opportunity. I don't know why, but is what it is. Once again, here we go. I'm gonna fucking lose this again, dude. Look, I'm pressing it fast, man. I lose it every time. What's the secret, guys? Tell me. What's the secret? Did I change it to a singles match with the rivalry? Tech? I wasn't complaining about the tag matches being broken. I'm saying that the custom match, I don't remember changing it to a singles match. I thought I put a tag match with the Dudley Boys. I can try it again after this, just to see. Is the rival reactions, was that only a single, like a singles match rival reactions? Tell me what I'm doing wrong, I guess, is what I'm saying. Because if it's not busted, then I need to know. Oh, shit, I'm done. I'm done. Took that pile driver. No, sir. Is it just me, or is this pit bull kind of small right here? Let's see if he kicks out of it. Yes, what? The cutscenes were exclusive to like a single, like a 1v1. Is that what I did? Was I just picked the wrong cutscenes? There we go. Beat him. Jordan Grace is on NXT? That's crazy. So is the cutscene going to work on this or no? I don't even think this cutscene is going to work. I must have messed something up then during that. Read the rivalry description before you choose the action. Yeah, I was just clicking on shit. I'm guilty of that. So nothing even happened in this. Was I supposed to... was the pit bull supposed to win on that one? Start the action. All right. All right. So on this match, what we'll do is we'll customize the match, right? Customize it to where I can change it to... Nope, not that one. 1v1. Okay, ECW, this is my custom match. Keep the same main event. Okay, now it's there. Extreme Rules. Add action. Okay, match type one-on-one normal. Is that what happens? So it tells you what match types you have to be put in order to do this. Okay, didn't know that before. Okay, so is there no cutscenes that's going to happen on an Extreme Rules match? Or is that what we're missing here? Because all I'm seeing is one-on-one normal. That's what I'm seeing here. So thank you for pointing that out. Appreciate you. Wow, yeah, so it's just normal matches that these things happen in, huh? Oh, handicap 1-on-2, 2-on-2. Holy shit, we ain't got no other fucking match types, huh? Just 1-on-1 I'm seeing over there on the side. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess we're just doing a 1-on-1. We'll do sportsmanship. Pre-match. You know how Terry Funk was about his sportsmanship. All right. There it is. That's what happened, brother. I appreciate you, Tech. Hey, man, look. I told you guys. I've been sick, dude. I ain't, like, my eyes are going everywhere right now. Like, I'm not even paying attention to this shit. So that's cool. Hey, I appreciate you letting me know that you guys can hear the audio and stuff. That's cool. Too bad you couldn't hear James's audio. That's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. We're definitely going to play this main event, but I still want to talk more about what you guys would like to see added, not only in the DLC, but what would make that Pat McAfee pack a little better for you? Would it be arenas? Like if they threw some extra arenas in there, some weapons, what would make that better? Because I know it's kind of a shit show right now and everybody's not really feeling it, but what are you thinking? You guys thinking about that? What's going on, Lunatic? Online mode is great. Simples. What's going on, Tango? The options depend on the rivalry intensity. Oh, okay. Cool, Tech. Thank you. NXT stars for me. Sooner fan. New weapons, moves, and arenas. So just all the above, or what? I'm sure the moves are definitely gonna doesn't exist. Nothing's gonna make it better for you, Cube. I'm definitely watching NXT Battleground and WrestleMania 41 next year. I think Dana White will show up there, being in Vegas. Maybe a Ryback appearance, possibly. Ugh, no Ryback, please. Keep him away from the television screen. Updated arena and a classic SummerSlam. That'd be cool. More weapons, more NXT superstars. They got to give me Royal Rumble 2000 with the taxi sticking out of the set. I remember that. The SWS Japan Show Arena. The Pac-Mac Jones. All of that, huh? Yeah. The only thing I'm really excited look, the only thing I could see him doing is adding more weapons. Or even just another, like, a whole new set of moves. Unless they give Pat McAfee's boys the, I don't know, just such a basic-ass moveset, right? Like a basic moveset. That would suck. I'd like to see them all have new movesets, so that way at least they're bringing something to the table when it comes to the game. But Backlash in Puerto Rico, yeah, that could happen. Well, we have the Backlash in Puerto Rico on this game, actually. The North Korea WCW Arena, that's not happening. Pat Pack ideas, both new tag titles, new arenas, moves, entrance, music, maybe an editable War Games arena. Yeah, I'd like to see him be able to add a War Games eventually to where we can do WCW style with the top of the cage on, sort of like a Hell in a Cell. That'd be kind of cool. More themes. I'd also like to see a War Games arena just playable without the cage. Like, that would be nice to just have the two rings sitting there and have all those physics. You could run more spots. I think it would be fun. Imagine doing, like, an Extreme Rules and that, like, just two rings. And I don't know. That would be pretty cool. Starcade Arena. Yeah, it's been a couple years since we got Starcade, right? Or did we have that last year? I can't remember. I don't think we had it last year, did we? I think it was 22 that we had it. Guys, help me out. When Ukes took over for WWE as in making games, they had the same amount of years that 2K has had, and the season mode was way better than 2K's Universe mode. You mean the Universe mode was better than 2K's Universe mode? So THQ and Ukes designed the Universe mode that you see today. They're the ones that designed that. That's their design. I think it's the only feature that's left from the Ukes days is that Universe mode. That's the only thing that you still see in the game today, and that's probably why it's a broken piece of shit for the most part. I don't know. I've always said, look, man, combine it with the MyGM so we at least get drafts, some show intros, some promos, bring that kind of stuff back. I'd like to see some backstage interaction, some cutscenes that involve backstage, not just in ring, but maybe, look, you don't even have to bring full promos in. I guess you could have them as like a cutscene action, right? Or no, it would probably have to be a promo. And create a story back. If we can't do any of this shit, I would love to be downloading some stories from Community Creations to see what people can come up with. I think that would be really, really fun. Club La Villa WCW Arena, where you can wrestle on the beach. That would be cool. Bash at the Beach Arena. Yeah. I would like to see that Nitro Arena too, where they were in like, what was it, Daytona, Or not Daytona. Was it Daytona, Florida, where they had like where people were getting tossed in the pool and shit? That'd be cool. I've been voicing for Crash Holly back in the game. Yeah, carrying the scale on his shoulder. That'd be nice. There's a lot of things, dude, that they could still do, but I think that the gameplay itself is what needs fixed the most. I don't know, man. It's just, that's kind of where I'm at. Put Universe and MyGM together. Chill back on the MyFaction matches. Ha 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 ha. 2K giving up MyFaction. We're cracking jokes over here in the chat today. That's what's happening. Y'all are funny guys. Hamilton Beach, Bash at the Beach. Maybe that was it. I can't remember which one it was from. No, it was a Nitro. They were in some area in Florida. I can't remember which city it was in, but they had a Nitro in Florida where they had the pool and like Hall got tossed in, and you could be right. Maybe it's Hamilton Beach. I don't know, man. It's been so long. WCW Spring Breakout. Yeah, probably that. Yes, please bring Crash. I'd like to be able to climb Titantrons like SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Panama City. That might have been it. That was the last Nitro too, but that might have been the Nitro I was thinking about too, where I was getting thrown in. Fighting clowns in the bounce house parking lot outside, etc. Let's see here. My GM is boring. I don't want micromanagement in my universe mode. Yeah, but look, there's ways that you can incorporate that tech without, completely making you take control of rosters, right? They have fucking classic mode within the universe mode right now. You can control one superstar, you can do classic mode. Why couldn't it be look, if these things are combined, you now have your show intros, you have promos, all this shit that comes with my GM, and it's in the universe mode. You could still have, unmanaged universe mode rather than worrying about your own draft. You still have a draft, but you don't have to worry about like the logistics, buying the arenas, none of that stuff. There could be a way to incorporate that, to turn all that shit off, but you still get all the cool shit that comes in my GM. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I get like a lot of people don't want, to do the logistics part of it or have to like think too hard on putting together a show. I understand that. It's not for everybody. I personally enjoy my GM the way it is right now, but if the two modes were together and there was a way to incorporate it to where you can go in there and still get the awesome features that my GM has within your universe mode, then that's what I want. I want some of that shit. I want the draft. I want the promos back. I want backstage segments. Like, I mean, I know that's not in my GM, but I'm just kind of throwing shit to the wall right now. Backstage segments. There's tons of stuff that could happen, man, within this mode if they actually put some real good time into it. When we gonna bring back power bombing folks with the crowd like Def Jam? Well, I mean, is it bringing it back if it's never been in a WWE game? Or because if it's in Fight Jam or or Def Jam, I don't see them giving a shit about that. to be honest, like I don't see 2K going, yo, I really like this from Def Jam. Let's bring that back. Like it could, I guess, but I don't see them doing that. Let's throw in Jimmy King. Yes, the best wrestler, bro. Better than all the wrestlers. I want crowd interactions like grabbing weapons or the mini games you used to have in SVR when you threw people into stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool too. There's so many things that they can take from. Maybe this should be like a video breakdown that I could put on the channel too. Just so many things from past video games that can be incorporated into a 2K game today. I don't understand why a lot of this stuff is not included or why they haven't thought of it. Even at times, man, I'm like, do these guys even watch wrestling? Like that's where I'm at with it. I mean, and I know they do because I'm good friends with Brian Williams, huge wrestling fan, by the way. So he knows, these guys know, Maybe I'm not a game dev, though. I don't know what goes into making one of these damn games. Maybe it's just difficult. Obviously, the universe mode is difficult because there's so many things within it that's wrong. And it just keeps happening year after year. So I don't know what goes into a universe mode to make it that way. But who knows, man? Like, there's something obviously broken within inside this mode that needs to just get a complete rehaul on it. And I've even suggested, man, just take it out of the game for a year. Let's see what happens. Take it out of the game for a year, bring it back better than ever, built from the ground up by 2K, not Ukes, not, you know, THQ or any of those guys. It's built by 2K. If you haven't noticed, my GM mode has 0 problems. Built by 2K. I have no problems within my GM mode. Everything works fine. I've never even had an issue. MyFaction? Bet your ass that's working good. I'm just saying, dude. 2K should add the Terminator back into the game. Hey, you can actually get the Terminator from Dr. Gorilla Nuts over there on the Community Creations. Did a bang-up job on that shit, too. I think for an overhaul of the universe mode would require skipping a year. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and I get it. People would rage, but how bad? I mean, look, we're playing this broken mode right now. For the most part, it's broken. I guess you can just go in, customize it, and do whatever you want every single time. But to have a mode that just plays freely, right? Like, keeps you guessing. I don't like the fact that I have to choose cutscenes that happen. I've never liked that. When you gave me the option to choose cutscenes, hated that. I just want them to happen within the game and surprise me. Like, when I'm watching it go down in my universe mode, I want it to be like TV. Like, I don't want to book what's going to happen in this match or whatever. Like, look, make the matches for me. I want to set up a match table. I want it to be the matches that I want on this show, and I want them to come out fine. I want the main event to be the main event rivalry all the time, and I want cutscenes to happen just randomly. And I guess you could do that, you know, if they would work properly, but then you're stuck with the matches that they give you, because obviously I'm having to go in here and change everything up. And most of these cutscenes that I have right now, obviously because of the rivalry intensity, like Tech had pointed out, is not up as high, so can't get like a specialty match out of it. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Dr. Gorilla Nuts got to update that name. Don't look good on a resume. Yo, man. You leave Dr. Gorilla Nuts alone, man. It's the best name you could possibly have. 2K isn't bad. It's just the restrictions they add to games that make them bad. 2K's not bad. I love 2K. Look, I wouldn't buy these games every single year if I didn't love 2K. I'm a huge fan of 2K. I'm just kind of throwing ideas out there, like what's going on with this mode as compared to like a MyGM, right? So that's what it is. Like, obviously, I'm a fan of 2K. I'm a next maker, so it's like I definitely am polling for 2K and everything they do, but I can still provide criticism where it's due, man, and that's what I'm gonna do. Call it Triple H's World Mode. Triple H. THQ went bankrupt. Yep. This is true. This is true. Let's get this match underway, man.
Well, yeah, we actually get a handshake. Shocking.
Refreshing, I say.
I don't expect to see any more sportsmanship after the handshake.
Was that the... Did they shake hands? I must have missed it.
I do expect a hard-hitting matchup, though.
This match has started off on the right foot as we saw.
Byron Cutler with the I believe in Joe Hendry. Somebody give me a clap, man. Yeah, 2K is a solid group. They are. I agree, Easy. We just need to bring wrestling back into this damn game, you know? And logic. Like, that's all I'm asking for. Like, I want to see something that makes sense from a WWE standpoint. I'm beyond stoked that they put a lot of ECW stuff in this game because it's been needed. You own the rights for it, so why wouldn't we see WCW, you know? There's just certain things about it to where I scratch my head and I'm like, why did they go this route, you know? But you can still do a lot of cool shit in this game. So I'm not knocking it by any chance. Like I said, this is the best installment, I would say. Out of all their games, the quality of life improvements on this one top a lot of shit. It's really good. I'm not so clearly. You see why I don't. What is that?
Looking at Rob Van Dam's options here. Corey, how do you think he can take control of this match? I think RVD needs to make this his kind of match. Climb the ropes.
You uploaded a MGK.
The more chances RVD gets to be himself in this match, the better.
MGK's dope.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
I used to mess with his rap a lot, but this is probably the unpopular opinion, but I think that he was better in a pop punk band, personally. Conrad, fucking kill me with this dude every time. Where's the wrist tape? Look, that kind of stuff, I'm like, I don't really care too much about that as long as, you know, I feel like when you have something like a universe mode, right? When you have a universe mode, this is the top of the line mode that any wrestling game could have, man. I personally feel that way. So if I'm a dev, I'm wanting this to be like the shine of my game. I want it to have everything. But I also don't make the video games, so I don't know what goes into it. Obviously, there's certain things that would break the mode. I remember when we had David Friedland on the show, he said, you know, if they were to add a draft, it would completely bust the mode down. And that's crazy to think. Like, so if a draft is going to bust the mode, then it tells me that we're not going to get any major features within this mode ever, if that's the case, unless they can really figure that out. Oh, Funk reversed it. I'm gonna switch this camera angle. Oop, my bad. So yeah, I don't know. You got booted out, Mike? What happened? YouTube hating right now? I was just saying I'm a creator as well, but not a next maker, so you can see why I'm not screaming I love 2K. Yeah, look, I mean, even if you're, you know, not a next maker, I know plenty of people that aren't next makers that still love 2K. Everybody buys the games. Also, you know, the fans of these games sometimes can throw off mixed signals. I didn't see a single person hating on 2K when they were like pumping out all that news right before 2K24 came out. Everybody was praising them on Twitter, man. Those same people, as soon as the game came out, it was a whole different story. And it was just, you know, that's going to happen every single year, by the way. It's hard to be perfect. That's just, it is what it is. But even though I'm a next maker, man, trust me, I'm probably one of the most vocal people within that group of next makers. But that's only because I want to see the best game for the community, dude. Like, I've bought in these games my entire life, so why wouldn't I want the best game possible or the best experience on the game possible? It, you know, it's hard, man. It's a lose-lose situation. I remember when Status got banned too, dude. When Status got banned, everybody blamed the next makers and shit. Like, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Hey, nobody told us. Not like they like hit us up and was like, "Hey, we're gonna ban Status." Yeah, you know what I mean? We didn't know shit about shit. Promise you that. But we were getting the blame for it. That's for sure. There's a lot of people ripping us apart, man, that don't even fucking know me.
Are you kidding me? Is that a bite? Oh, that's not sanitary.
Which was all good, man. I just left it alone. I ain't got no problem with what's the status. I don't even know him as a person. Like, I've talked to him, you know, not even a handful of times. He was going to be on the show one time. That was about it. I still wouldn't mind having him on the show, to be honest. He just doesn't do a camera, so he doesn't want to show his face or anything on a camera, which is, you know, his choice. I just thought that was different way to look at it. Oh God, I had to use resiliency already. Can't believe I missed that. This TV has some strange timing too. It's not even a TV, it's my computer monitor, and it's probably only 1080p. Looks good though. Get out of the way, ref. Oh. Let's go. I think on the payoff for the pay-per-view, man, I'm gonna book a lot of cool matches. I love that they kept this in the game though, right here. Oh, he reversed it, and he's in the crowd. I don't think I've seen that on this year's game. You should be able to go in the crowd. I don't know why that's always been like a forbidden zone for these games. I remember being able to glitch it all the time. Oh, crap. Oh, no, we're going to get counted out in the main event. Look at that. The ref stopped for the animation. That's kind of cool that he did that. Oh. Terry Funk thought he was going to keep counting. Ran his ass out. COD 6 Game Pass. Is that true? Is Black Ops coming to Game Pass? Is that going to be a free COD? If that's the case, dude, that game's going to have so many microtransactions in it. It's not even going to be funny, man. They got me that last one. Modern Warfare 3, they got my ass. Fucking 2K got me too, man. I actually bought VC this year for MyFaction. Let's go. How did you become a Next Maker? I busted my ass on YouTube, man, and got subs and made a bunch of content for 2K. That's how I became a Next Maker. Cornell, Gunter hit me up about it, and off to the races, man. Cornell's not with 2K anymore, though, so. The Icon guys are Next Makers as well. You probably still won't play COD? When was the last time you played it? I loved this last year's game. I thought it was fun. I don't know. I'm a sucker for Call of Duty though. I like first-person shooters. I'm stoked for, you know, like another wrestling game too. We can hear more about the wrestling code, or what's that other one? Ultra Pro. Or even an update with Fight Forever, I'd be happy. Match types or something. Hopefully we can get a Fight Forever too, and they can give us some different stuff, man. Let's go, Funker. Not paying for cards, I'd rather grind. Oh, he reversed it. Yeah, you can grind. That's the problem with MyFaction, though, man, is MyFaction just doesn't have enough to grind. Like, what are you going to do, dude? You're going to play 50 hours of MyFaction to get fucking 80,000 points or what? Like, that's basically what it is. 50 hours to get 80,000 points that's gone, and you don't even know what you're getting in these packs. They need to fix that mode too, man. I don't mind, like, you know, you have your microtransactions and stuff. I get it. Like, you got to make your money. It is what it is. I don't know. Dude, Terry Funk just glitched out like twice. Let's go for the pinfall, Terry. I see your comment down there about the next makers. Some get invited. I don't know. I'm still really new next maker, so I don't know the situation if I'll get invited to any events or anything like that. Hopefully, that's usually the case. Yeah, the next makers get invited to the events, like usually the Royal Rumble and Community Day. We'll see what happens, man. I don't want to get overexcited about something and then it not happen, and you know what I mean. But that'd be dope. I'd be really excited about that. We'll see what happens. Oh, he just bailed.
Swing shot. Just completely off target there. A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
No. Thanks, man. Oh, I just realized I'm not tapping out outside anyway. You got to be in the ring, Funk. It's got to be in the ring. Yeah, look, I mean, that'd be cool. But as of right now, dude, I'm supplying feedback to him and doing what I can to help, I guess, the littlest part of the community out as best I can. Where are you going? Oh, that's me. I'm tripping. I'm over here talking, not even paying attention. Come on, Funk. Yeah. There it is.
Talk about a crowd in unison. RVD has them on the
5-star frog splash on the outside. Okay, maybe $10 in VC. Yeah, dude. So that's what I mean. I got a lot of cards that James couldn't get. James hasn't spent a dime on MyFaction, and I spent a lot of money on MyFaction. So I have a ton of cards that James doesn't have from grinding, and he's put hours in as compared to me. I haven't put as much. Why am I stuck, dude? See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Why can't I just hop over him? Let's hit this finish, man. Oh, my goodness. So yeah, that's kind of where it's at. Like, you can grind all you want, but oh, he actually seen it. I thought the ref was gonna miss that rope break. You can grind all you want, man, but there's still like a ton of stuff that you're not going to be able to achieve unless you spend money in that. That's where I disagree with. Like, you should just be able to achieve whatever you want within grinding and get enough points to keep opening packs. Because obviously the funnest thing about that mode is opening packs. I don't get, like, I really don't get wanting people to pay to open those packs. I feel like you're driving people away from the game mode, especially after that whole like Rock Persona card and everything else. The Roman Persona card, that really turned a lot of people off from the game. Not the game, but the game mode anyway. And I always felt like that was like their plan, was to drive people to that mode to play more. But you know, spending, I've seen people spend like $1,000 on that. That's nuts, dude. That's so much money for an alternate attire. You know what I mean? All right, man, this is it. We're ending this. I really miss that old 5-star frog splash that he used to bounce over the body and stuff. Dude, Terry Funk, what's going on here? Dave Meltzer's about to give us 5 stars in the Tokyo Dome, brother. Universe mode should reward you with VC to get cards. I think all the modes should. No matter what you're grinding in the game, you should be able to, like, it should be building up MyFaction points. Why not? If I'm playing Universe mode right now, I should be building up MyFaction points with each match that I'm playing. I think that would be cool, dude. Oh, no. He's about to tap me out, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, he is. Funk just won, dude. That was like... there was no getting out of that. If I spend $1,000, I should get every card possible or close enough. It's wild, dude. It really is wild. We'll never spend a dime, James says. 2K should add the ability to light a 2x4 on fire and hit your opponent with it. We used to have something like that, right? SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, I think, is when we had that, which was dope, by the way. It was really cool. So I agree. And that shouldn't even be too hard to do either. If you've noticed, they added certain things into the game that is interesting. Like, they have certain grapples with the trash can. They have a grapple with the kendo stick with Sandman. He's got, like, character-specific grapple. It's really strange, dude. Really strange that only certain characters are able to perform these moves. Just add weapon grapples. Like, come on, man. Let's go. You can use X to hit, you use A to grapple. It's should be fairly simple. I don't know what the case is with that, but I don't know, man. Let's see what the schedule is looking like now. So we're almost at the first pay-per-view. I think the next time we stream, we'll do the go home show and the nope, don't want to do that, and the pay-per-view here, and we'll just custom book this. Right now, what we should do is go get that CM Punk. I can't remember who did it. James, who's the guy that used to do the Punk last year? He was like really good. He had like the weird name. Did the CM Punk that we were always downloading. Let me know. I might actually have, hold on, I might actually have his gamer tag saved right here. Like a screenshot or something. Trying to see. Oh, I do. I do have his gamer tag saved. Check this out. Let me see here. Universe. Oh, yeah, I already seen that. That may I mention you can get off of Community Creations. I missed your first comments. Best bang for your buck is the $20 VC. Me and my son share the box, so yeah, see, that's another thing too. Universe mode should reward you. MyFaction isn't for me. I got you, Conrad. I know you don't get MyFaction points by playing Universe mode. I know you don't. Or you do get it? No, you don't. You don't get MyFaction points. Show me the proof, sir. Show me that I get MyFaction points from that. Let me type in this gamer tag real quick. Because this CM Punk is definitely coming to the ECW bingo hall, brother. Oops. Let me see here. So we got, especially for those of us who got the 40 years, I want Towers mode back. Byron Cutler says, add a barbed wire board. That'd be kind of cool too. I do love the ability to throw weapons. I do love that too. I'm a huge fan of that. Or use the R stick for weapons grapple. Yeah, that too. Yep, there he is. Dap, thank you. Even though I already found it. Yep. Grinding or paying for the packs, neither one is really fun, really working for them. No, yeah, you can. You can grind for it. That is working for them, I would say. Dude, what a goated CM Punk right here. What a goated CM Punk. I'll have to favor this guy because he came through clutch last year, too. What's up, Sky Brown? Okay, mods. Spamming. Please don't spam the chat. Was talking about the Roman Reigns tracksuit. What Roman Reigns tracksuit? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't even get that on Community Creations now, though, because 2K went in there and content damaged everything. So, it is what it is. You can't even get the man bun anymore. You can get the tracksuit. Can't get the man bun, though. It's all content damaged. Edit this. Go into CM Punk. Make him that alt attire. Yes, sir. There it is. They even made CM Punk look younger, too. That's wild. Create a weapon would be awesome. Yeah, that would be cool, too, man. They used to... So, in 2K20, right, was the one that... they had the skins that you could use on... I don't know, different weapons. Like, you can pick the skin for it. Kind of like AEW Fight Forever. That's what AEW Fight Forever has as well, where you can pick like a design that you want on the table or whatever. But it's pretty much where we're at, dude. It's pretty much where we're at. I believe you can, though. I swear I put man bun on one of my creations the other night. No, you can't, dude. Like, here, I can actually go on and show you, actually, while we're here. Downloads. Because they're up there on Community Creations. I'll go full screen for you, just so you can see, but they're on Community Creations, but when you click on them, it says content damaged. Yeah, that's crazy, Dap. I heard that. Somebody else in the chat said that, too. That Jordan Grace is making a challenge on NXT. That's wild, dude. That's so awesome. I'm happy for her. So here we are. And we'll go to most downloaded because that's probably where he's at. Yep, see, Roman Reigns man bun right there. Go to click on him. There he is. Tracksuit and all. Download failed. This content is damaged. There you have it. 2K removed it because that is your MyFaction reward, which is not even playable now. There's no chance. If you got Sami Zayn within the Punches and Promos pack, congratulations, because you ain't getting him now. Like, I don't know if they're going to add him. I feel like for the people that spent all that money, and listen here, man, for the people that spent all that money on Sami Zayn to pull the Sami Zayn or whatever the case is, and they spent, up to $1,000. I've even heard, I don't know if it's true, but I've heard people spending more than that Obviously, this isn't my main account. All my MyFaction stuff is on my PlayStation, so I have nothing on this Xbox right here. This is ridiculous, actually. But, yeah, they don't have that Roman Reigns anymore. You can still get the Ichiban. You got about 3 days left of Ichiban. But you need that Hulk Hogan Legends card. So if you want that, if you haven't been playing already and you just happen to pull the Legends from it, and that's great. But the card market, which this card market looks a lot different than mine because I have all of these cards, man. It's insane. They need to put that Backlash card back on here. So there you go. This Hogan right here, 68, is insane. 68,000 MyFaction points that you have to grind up in order to get that, which you could. If you haven't played Proving Grounds or the weekly towers, you can go through both of those and do your lifetime challenges if you're still new to MyFaction, and you can grind these points easy. But for somebody like me and James, who have been playing this since launch, we only have like faction wars to do for points, and they don't give you shit, bro. Like, they give you like 100 points, 200 points. There's nothing on it. It's wild. It's too much. And for VC, that's 47,000 points in VC. We'll go and take a look at the VC market real quick. Right here. Here's your prices for the VC. It's outrageous. You can't see this one because I'm blocking it, but I'll give you a full game screen real quick. But that's $100 right there. $100 for 400 VC, and they get you with pay for 300,000 and you get 100,000 free. I don't even know how that shit works, bro. Like, I don't even know what that even means. Like, you're paying for the 400,000. That's what you're paying for. 187,000 for the $50 packs. I've actually bought in a couple of those, and yeah, you're taking the chance. So Hogan, in order to get that Ichiban Hogan, you're going to have to buy the $20 of VC, or you just go out and grind it, which if you're new to MyFaction, it would be pretty easy to grind 68,000 because those lifetime challenges will offer you like 1,500 MyFaction points, and there's so many easy ones that you could do. So yeah, if you're new to it, you can grind that out easily and go get that Ichiban Hogan. Otherwise, you would have had to have bought them like me and James, where you got a figure from the Legends line, and they just sent you a code. Either way, $20. That's what it was. I paid about $25 for my figure, so technically you get a better deal just grinding them out over here. And yeah, there's no more Roman Reigns man bun on the live events. That event is gone, so you don't have that. This Undertaker card I've been trying to pull forever on the PlayStation side of things, and no luck, man. No luck. I actually spent most of my money on MyFaction just on this Backlash pack to pull that Taker, because this Ruby, this Ruby Dusty Rhodes is all I need in order to play for this event down here, this Umaga Amethyst, which also gives you oddity cards for Cody Rhodes. And the oddities, I don't even know what the Cody Rhodes oddities unlock, but so you go to rewards, oddities, Cody Rhodes. You get the My Collection reward. That you get a Ruby card from Cody Rhodes once you collect all of these. That's it. So this is the Persona card that you get from Seth Rollins. You get Seth Rollins Persona cards. You get Trick Williams Persona card. You don't get the Rock. They do have Rock oddities. And so you only get these two Ruby cards from that. But it's crazy. So there's 25 oddities out there. To pull these is a 2% chance in the packs. So, and by the way, that Ruby Cody Rhodes card that you get. So basically all I wanted was that Amethyst. That I just wanted another Amethyst in my collection. But it's wild. But if you're new, like, you can come over here to the challenges. There's tons of like lifetime challenges that will hook you up. Weekly winner, win 10 weekly towers matches, which is really easy. And you'll be building up points while you do those matches as well. So you can grind out the Ichiban Hogan. You can grind out a few things if you're new to this. It's worth it. But like I said, if you've already done it all like me and James, not so worth it. All we have is Faction Wars, and you don't get nothing from this mode, man. Proving Ground is probably the best mode to go in and grind because there's so many points to unlock. There's packs in here for each one. You get cards for each one. You get tokens for each one. The Proving Ground is the way to go. Weekly Towers is really good too because they always give you rewards. So you play 5 matches, you get the Sapphire. 5 matches, you get the Superstar Series, which doesn't mean shit anymore. You can get an Oddity on week 4. Free Agent, Karrion Kross, Gunther. So none of these cards are even worth anything anymore. So there you go. 2,500 MyFaction points on week 9. You do get some good packs like this WrestleMania pack. You get a Ruby, Randy Orton, 2,500 points again. A Backlash pack, which is nice. So there are good packs, but it's brutal, man. If you're only playing MyFaction for the oddities, or you're playing MyFaction for just the Persona cards in general, I don't know what your motive is to play MyFaction. My motive was just to try the mode out and give it a new chance, because on the previous games I'd never played this mode at all. Didn't mess with it at all. I didn't see no point. It wasn't for me. This year I really enjoyed playing the mode, but there's so many problems in it when it comes down to it that it's driving even me away, who was having fun with the mode, that like I don't really care about the Persona cards too much. But I do want to collect cards, and I do want to get better cards to play, but I also want more to do within my live events. I want more to do. I want them to add more Proving Grounds. Weekly Towers is literally just every Monday, so that's what you get. You get a weekly tower every Monday, and you finish that really quick. So it's pretty much where we're at with that. And yeah, I don't know, man. I was having fun with the game mode until the chances were just so slim of me pulling this Undertaker, and I had to spend actual money to start pulling packs that did not have fun. Don't have fun wasting money. That's for sure. I did get a lot out of it, and I did rank up. So as you can see, my collector's level on this count is level 1. I haven't done nothing, literally nothing. I've collected 10 cards. That's what I've done. So, and that was just the free packs that they've given me. But that's it, man. Yeah, it's just not fun, dude. Am cheap, so $5 for 10 for me, bro. NBA 2K does this too. Yep. Gift cards, yeah. Avoiding my faction like the plague. I treat it like Harold Mevin without the blue notes. Never have and never will. Everything pro wrestling. It's a Ruby Cody. The only Persona cards I'll care for is if they have a theme. Yep, Seth, and the rest I don't care for. So that's another thing too, is like the Roman Reigns man bun, you can't even edit it. You can't edit these. The Rock Persona card that you do get, the final boss, it's not even the final boss. You get the Rock from the press conference in Las Vegas for WrestleMania. Wearing a tank top, he's got the new tattoo. That's it. That's all you get. You don't get the new theme. You don't get like the new outfit that he always wore, like looking like the final boss. It's none of that. And you can't edit him. So that's another thing. You can't go in and put that attire on. It sucks. Yeah, so that's just my opinion on the Persona cards. The Sheamus Persona card was great because he came with the new theme. Seth Rollins will come with his theme in Tron's for the Shield, which is nice. I'm not sure what Trick Williams comes with. I have played against Trick Williams in like MyFaction. I think it was MyFaction or maybe a Weekly Tower, but not sure what his theme is. So yeah, it's just is what it is, man. Drop the ball on this year. I feel like the Persona cards is what drew more people to MyFaction, me included. That's what drove me to start playing the mode, right? And we haven't really seen many Persona cards that were worth it. So if you did pay all that money to get The Rock and Roman, and in a month or so, they release that Rock and Roman on a live event that is easy to obtain. A lot of people are going to be pissed off. I can see it. A lot of people that paid good money to get that. I don't even want to say good money. A lot of people that got ripped off to get those Persona cards are going to be really mad that people just obtain them, a couple months later. I would say always, for one, don't spend money on this unless, you don't mind spending the money. I didn't mind spending the money at the time. I still don't really mind spending the money. I like opening the packs. I like the mode. I don't like the chances. I don't like the chances of getting something that you're just not going to get. Like it's rare. It's so rare to pull certain cards. So my suggestion would just don't buy any VC. Grind it out. Grind what you need. If you need the Ichiban Hogan and you're new to the mode, by all means, you will have enough points to grind out. It'll take you a few hours, but you'll obtain it. And now is probably the right time to go, too, because let me see the time limit on this Ichiban Hogan. 3 days, right? You got 2 days and, 13 hours? Something like that? 2 days and 14 hours. So there you go. So that's what you got left for Ichiban Hogan. So I would, if you're new to the mode, go into the mode, play as much as you can. Get all the points that you need, and leave it at that, man. Go get your Ichiban Hogan. At least you can obtain that Persona card, which is pretty rad. I like the card. I like. I think he's pretty good. This one is actually even better than the one that I got from the figure because this is a ruby card and we got like an emerald or some shit. So, better deal. Is there a rotation or no? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's a rotation, but we're still waiting for Backlash cards to pop on the card market too, which you would think that once the Backlash event ended, they would be on here, but they haven't put it on there, which is so crazy to me that it's not on here yet. Because that's what I'm waiting for. I'm just like, I'm not going to continue to pull cards from a pack hoping to get Undertaker, right? Like I'm not going to keep doing that because I'm obviously not going to get him. I would much rather the card just be on the pack on the marketplace and just going to get it, which is where I think all the Persona cards should go to. All these Persona cards should be obtainable through the market. It shouldn't be like a rare chance to get these things, and it's just drives a lot of people crazy, man, and me included. Me included. Tech says I didn't play MyFaction until this year either. Still can't believe MJB says still can't believe Man Bun Roman is gone along with the Tank Top Rock. No, so the Tank Top Rock is not gone. He is a collection reward, and I can actually show you that real quick. He's not gone. He is within the Punches and Promos packs. So, you can go into this pack and, oh, I don't think it shows the rewards right there. Let me go into my collection. Punches and Promos. So you can go into, see right here is the reward. Collection set reward. So you have to collect these 5 cards right here, which are hard to do. The Amethyst is only 3%, 4% chance now. I think they upgraded it, but you got 2 Amethysts and you got 3 Rubies. Once you collect all 5 of these, then you can get the Rock Amethyst card, which is a Persona card. That's the final boss. So you do get that, and it's still available. And even though it has this time limit over here on the packs, that doesn't go away. The Punches and Promos pack will still be there. So it's saying that you got 9 days left of this, 2 days left of this. And that's not true because they're gonna be there again. So on the recommended side, well, maybe I'm wrong because Backlash has now disappeared again. It came back, disappeared, came back, disappeared. I don't know what they do with these things, but that's what we're dealing with right now, man. Let's see here. Final Boss, Rock, 2K25. Yeah, that's for sure coming. Guaranteed all those cards will be Alta Tires in 2K25. Yep, guaranteed. Same theme for Trick. I played against Trick in MyFaction, and he had on boxing gear. Yes, that's what I played against him too, but we didn't get to see a theme. So, wonder if they put new live events on MyFaction for 2K23. Anyone know? I doubt it. I doubt it. No Sheamus for free. Sorry. No, Sheamus is like the first pack that you open, and it's like, I don't know, it's like guaranteed or some shit. It's weird. No new events. I wanted to try MyFaction this year. It's fun, but losing interest. Yep, they're just not upgrading it or updating it enough, which is crazy because it's the most updated mode in the game. Still not updated enough. Just think about it this way: the more money the fans put into this mode, just know they won't change it or get rid of it. So that's the thing too, man. Is this mode isn't going to go anywhere. Once they presented this mode, they knew what they were doing. When it comes down to MyFaction, is what it is. Nothing you can really do about it. I think the reason why we're not getting updates quick is because 2K is working on other games. Could be. Could be. There's a lot of news circulating. Like we're going to be getting what's it called? FIFA, right? FIFA 2K is coming. So interesting. Well, that's rumored. It's rumored to be coming. I don't know for sure. Nobody's said anything on my side of things. Fuck, I just told you no rotation, man. What rotation? I'm not sure. How come they never gave fans Booker T and Scott Steiner from last year's MyFaction? You got me, dude. It's really weird that we had that Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner last year in MyFaction, and then we didn't get him as a regular attire this year for just being in the game because we got Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner again. So it was kind of crazy. King Booker every year, MyFaction. Yeah, so it's crazy, dude. It's nuts. Orton 04, if no theme, don't want it. I don't have Sheamus because I have never opened MyFaction intentionally and turned the console off immediately upon accidental entry. Well, they do give you a pack when you first start out, and I think that Sheamus is like the first thing that you get to open, right? Like that is what it is. But well, I think that just about does it, man. Next time we stream, we will do the pay-per-view with everybody and see how it goes. Next week, James is back. Oh, wait, maybe James isn't back next week, but we are having a Symbol. We're having Kenny Bomb. We're having Just Brian. It's going to be a big roundtable, and we're going to do it on StreamYard, so don't worry. No audio issues this time. We're going to come in clean, guys. It's going to be a good podcast. We will stream again this week to do the ECW Universe mode. Play a couple events there, and that'll be pretty much it, man. So thank you guys for supporting us, and thank you so much for sticking around through all the technical difficulties. I appreciate it. Love chatting with everybody. It's always cool to see you guys come in for the support that you give us, and it really is appreciated, and it's amazing. And follow us everywhere, man. At the Pro Wrestling Shoot, just type that in everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter where you go. TikTok, Twitch. We might be streaming on Twitch here in a little bit, trying to figure out this sound on OBS. So if you want to come in there and chat some more, feel free. Appreciate you guys, man. We'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.